Hi, welcome to Fusion Beads. Today I'm going to show you how to finish a snowflake form. These snowflake forms make a great ornament for the holiday season, and it's a lot of fun to work with different shapes and sizes and colors of beads. It's also a great holiday craft night idea that's fun for the whole family. So to make your snowflake forms, you want to pick out some beads. I'm using just kind of some classic clear silver beads here in different shapes and sizes. And you can really use whatever colors you prefer, shapes and sizes of beads. I've got some fire polished, some Swarovski crystals. I have some seed beads. So you can really have a lot of fun mixing and matching with different colors and shapes and sizes. So once you have that all picked out, you have your snowflake form here. You're just going to need some round nose pliers. You're also going to need some clear plastic earring backs to show you the two ways you're going to need round nose pliers and then these earring backs here. And then whichever hook you prefer for the top of your snowflake, and I'm just going to be using this ear wire here. But you can also use just wire that you form yourself to make a hook. You can also use ribbon or cord or really anything that you prefer. All right, so one way to finish your snowflake form is to turn simple loops on the ends here of each of these spokes on the snowflake form. So to do that, you want to add your beads. We're going to do one of these spokes at a time. So just add your beads in whatever pattern or colorway you prefer. The fun thing about these is you don't really have to follow any kind of pattern. It could all be just at random and it would still look really cool. But it's also fun to just make it all kind of symmetrical and have a pattern to it as well. But you can really do a lot of cool things with these snowflake forms. Okay, so I'm just going to add a couple more. Okay, and then you want to stop once you get to about half an inch of wire left at the ends. So once you have your beads added on like you want them, you just want to take your round nose pliers. You're just going to grasp that end. And we're just going to turn a loop. Just like that. And that's just going to hold all those beads in place. And then you just want to repeat that for the remainder of those spokes there. And then you're going to end up with a snowflake. It looks just like this. And now to end it, you can, I'm just going to be adding just an ear wire here. And this just makes a good hook. You hook on a tree. You can use it to hang in front of a window or anywhere you really want to have these snowflake forms. But you can also add ribbon or cord to the tops as well. So to do that, obviously you would just thread whatever cord you would like. Just thread it through the loops. And you can also use that for the top of your snowflake form. But I'm just going to add an ear wire here. You just want to take some chain nose. Just open that up. And then just attach that loop to one of the loops. Oops. And just close that up. Okay, and there you have your snowflake form. And that's just one of the ways that you can finish off your snowflake form. And then you can just add this to a tree, window. It makes a really fun gift or just a really fun holiday craft to do with friends and family. Okay, so the other way you can finish a snowflake form is, so you have your one spoke here that we added our beads and we turned a loop. So you're still going to want to have to do that for one of these spokes on the snowflake form for this other way to finish it. So you can do one spoke like this that I showed you before. And then the next one, we're just going to be securing each one with a little clear plastic earring back. So to do that, we're just going to string our beads, and I'm just going to string them in the same pattern as I did before. Okay. Just add those last few beads. Okay, so then once you've added all your beads, you're just going to take this little plastic earring back here, and all you're going to do is just add that right on there. So you're just going to push it on the end. And that's just going to hold your beads so they're not going anywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat that for the remainder of my snowflake form here. Okay, so I've finished my snowflake form using these clear plastic earring backs on 5 of these spokes, and then that one is going to have that loop at the top, and that's just going to be used to connect the hook or the ribbon or cord, whatever you prefer to hang your snowflake form. So with the one before, I used the ear wire as a hook, and so this one, I'm just going to go ahead and use some ribbon, and you just bring that through. Okay, and then you can kind of, if you want, you can just make a bow, and I like to kind of do it that way. So then you can use this to just hang to whatever you prefer. Okay, so we finished our snowflake forms, and we have them finished in 2 different ways here. We have all 6 of these spokes here have the simple loops turned at the end, and then we have 5 of these spokes on the other one finished with the clear plastic earring backs, and then one is using that loop at the end, and then that's just used to attach your ribbon or your hook, whatever you choose for hanging your ornament. So you can see that you can use ribbon. I used my ear wire on the other one as the hook, but there's a lot of other options as well. And this is a fun and quick and easy snowflake ornament to make for the holiday season that looks great hanging from a tree or even hanging from a window or on the wall. Really, the possibilities are endless.